The ability to predict what is likely to happen in the future is probably one of the most important issues for a manager. Strategically, being able to anticipate the results of your actions allows to identify the efficient strategies to adopt. Operationally, detecting events that will happen before they will happen allows your operations to be more efficient as well. At the end of the day, detecting patterns or identifying causes and effects is interesting. But what is really useful, hence actionable, is the ability to anticipate the results of different actions you're considering to take. Actually, one could even wonder whether you can say that you have any idea about causality if it's not directly related to your ability to predict events. On the one hand, Clive Granger, a Nobel Prize winner, actually claimed that causality between a cause and a consequence could be tested by the ability of the potential cause to predict the consequence. On the other hand, you should always be aware of the post hoc ergo propter hoc fallacy. It's not because event B happens after event A that A causes B. Post hoc ergo propter hoc fallacies are very dangerous when looking for actionable insights in practice. The rooster sings each morning before the sun rises. But if I kill the rooster, the sun will probably rise again. A business example could be taken from customer analytics. If you see that there is a high correlation between customers' behaviors, for instance, when customers request a certain type of form, and the fact that those customers are leaving the company afterwards, we could think that we should prevent this behavior. Not necessarily, because it may be a symptom and not a cause. In this example, if this form is, for instance, a contract resignation document, it's a symptom. It's irrelevant to try to prevent it, but we should instead see it as a signal to act. Let's call those customers proactively to understand how we could serve them better. Once again, we shouldn't jump to the conclusions and reflect on the actionable recommendations to make using common sense and business acumen. Predicting events has many applications in practice, from churn prediction or retargeting in marketing, to sales and product management or predictive maintenance. There is a plethora of usages and applications. In this MOOC, we'll focus on 3 approaches that are widely used in the industry. 1. How to predict which observations, customers, employees, etc., are more likely to behave in a certain way in the future. That is, using classical classification techniques to predict events. 2. When is a certain event likely to happen precisely? And we'll be using survival analysis on a predictive maintenance example. And 3. How to model seasonal effects. For instance, when we have sales volumes that are varying from one season to the other. At the end of this module, during the recital, we'll provide, as usual, our R script allowing you to practice yourself the examples we've seen during the videos.